Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back for another video. In today's video, I want to take a look at LCX, one of the most scorching hot cryptos in existence right now, and see where we can land on a price target. You know, for those of you who've been watching this channel, that my price targets are generally conservative. Spoiler alert. I think you're going to be kind of blown away by my price target. So if you like all this content, smash up that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment in the comment section, all for the algorithm. And before we dive on in, this is not financial advice. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research. I am not a financial advisor. And while I appreciate that so many of you are hopping in here who are not subscribed to the channel, you've got to hit that subscribe button. I publish a new price target video every day at 6 a.m. Eastern Time, United States. You're not going to want to miss it. And I try to keep up with everything in this rapidly evolving crypto space. And, okay, turn on that notification button while you are hitting the subscribe button. All right, anyway, let's go ahead and dive on into this. So LCX, like I said, scorching hot cryptocurrency right now, especially recently. I don't know what to say about buying at this moment, okay? It's been running up like crazy. It can't go straight up forever, but as of right now, it's doing very well. I did advise somebody in my Telegram group, join it by the way, link in the description of this video, that, I would just be content with waiting for some kind of a 20% pullback. It doesn't have to be right now, maybe it got up to 20 cents, maybe it would go down to something like 16 cents, maybe, and that's the time to get in and just not worry about it, if it goes down further, whatever, okay? But if it just went straight higher, up to 30 cents, I'd be okay with a 24-cent LCX. If you don't have any right now, maybe putting a little bit in right now, but I just would prefer to wait a little bit for this thing to cool off whenever that happens and then buy with a lot more confidence. Not financial advice, short-term play, whatever. I'm in this for much more than the short term. And if you're in it for more than short term, sure. Not financial advice, get on it. So what is LCX? We need to talk about LCX, and we need to talk about the two major appeals that I'm seeing when it comes to buying LCX and giving it as high of a price target as I'm giving. So first of all, LCX, the Liechtenstein, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. I'm sorry. That's how I'm going to pronounce it this whole video. The Liechtenstein Cryptoassets Exchange is a global financial technology company that focuses on advanced trading tools, the tokenization of assets, and security token offerings. LCX aspires to provide a comprehensive range of financial services and products to institutional investors and consumers. So let me pause right here. Institutional investors more so than consumers, but also consumers. But two major things sticking out as I'm reading this. First of all, I got a ton of questions about LCX as it was ramping up, didn't really know enough about it. And then as soon as I heard the word Liechtenstein, my ears popped up. Okay, my eyeballs got bug-eyed because I know exactly what that means. I was an economics major in college. I'm a business owner. I know exactly what that means. And so hearing LCX, I didn't know that. Okay, Liechtenstein Cryptoassets Exchange, boom, I'm already interested. All right, so why? Let's talk about the country of Liechtenstein first from a financial perspective. This is significant. So why is this such an attractive country for investors? Even if it is one of the smallest European states, very small population, under 100,000 people, Liechtenstein is one of the most attractive countries for foreign investors. Credit agencies have offered Liechtenstein good ratings for several years in a row now, which has led to the principality to have very good economic prospects. Foreign enterprises also rely on the legislation favoring investments. A particularity about Liechtenstein is that it entered a customs union with Switzerland and also uses the Swiss franc, one of the best currencies in the world, as a national currency. Most industries are open to foreign investors in Liechtenstein. When inquiring on why foreign investors would decide to come to Liechtenstein and not Switzerland or Austria, its neighboring countries, it must be stated that the government has opened the doors to most of the industries to foreign enterprisers coming here. Liechtenstein is the second largest financial sector in Europe, this tiny country, right after Luxembourg, and also has the second greatest income per person in the world. What differentiates Liechtenstein from its European neighbors is that the country is mostly open to small businesses, which are encouraged by the central authorities. Many companies operating all over the world have started as small businesses in Liechtenstein. More. Liechtenstein has an attractive taxation system. All right, I'm not going to read this whole part, but one sentence here. The corporate tax rate in Liechtenstein is set at one of the smallest rates in Europe, 12.5%. That is a very attractive taxation rate. One more slide here going into Liechtenstein, and then we'll get to LCX. Liechtenstein has one of the most stable economies in Europe, which is why rating agencies have offered AAA ratings for several years in a row now. The last AAA rating attained by Liechtenstein was in July 27 from Standard & Poor's. The United States does not have a AAA rating from Standard & Poor's and Moody, and yet Liechtenstein has a AAA rating from Standard & Poor's. These ratings, coupled with a stable economy, drive many foreign investments in Liechtenstein, making it an attractive jurisdiction for international companies which establish branch offices and subsidiaries here. Liechtenstein has also opened most of its industries to foreign investments, no restrictions being imposed to those who are interested in opening companies here. Amazing. Liechtenstein, LCX, all in that regard. Now, one more thing, because I said there were two main things. The fact that it's in Liechtenstein is one of them. One more thing, this is from my injective cryptocurrency price target video. So I copied and pasted this slide. The thing that injective has in common with most other all-time high cryptos that have already put in all-time highs, which LCX has not, but I think it will soon. Okay, OKB already put in a new all-time high. It's a Chinese exchange. It's filling the Binance void. MEXC, the MX token, filling the KuCoin void. Injective filling it's a layer 1 for dedicated to finance. And you can watch that video where I talk about it. Next slide, I cover 5 different niches that Injective is kind of filling. And Injective is filling a void left by Celsius, BlockFi, etc. LCX is filling several of the same voids as Injective, and it's even filling a little bit of the Binance void. So I am very interested in cryptocurrencies that are filling voids left from the carnage of the last bear market. I mean, if you weren't here in 2022, let me tell you, 2022 was brutal. We saw major players collapse and go to zero. And then all of a sudden there was a void created. And so I see LCX as a major void play, especially for European institutional and retail investors. And this is highly, highly dependent on euphoria returning and on Europeans scrambling to find a platform where they can invest in cryptocurrency. LCX is primed to fill that void in Europe. Okay, moving on. So now to the fun part. Market cap dominance, historic market cap dominance is 0.01%. Yes, I got that right. 0.01% is its all-time high in market cap dominance. LCX's market cap dominance, the day I'm making this video, is $143 million. It is very small in market cap. It has a lot of potential as it's filling that void to go well over $1 billion in market cap. And my estimate, based on the fact, again, that this is a void-filling cryptocurrency, my estimate is actually that we're going to see a 10x in its all-time high in market cap dominance, and that this is going to get to a 0.1% instead of a 0.01% market cap dominance. That's a bit of an aggressive call, but again, the reason why I'm doing this is because of the void-filling aspects with LCX. So 0.1% market cap dominance. We've got to look at the tokenomics real quick. Not terrible, 775 million coins in circulation. The peak is 950 million. I do believe that we're going to get there before 2025 or around 2025. In 2025, that we will be more so fully vested with LCX. So 950 million tokens is my estimate as to how many tokens will be in circulation in 2025. And so with all of that in mind, 0.1% market cap dominance, assuming a 7 trillion total one market cap, which is my assumption that I'm posting in every video that I'm making. LCX market cap peak of $7 billion. So circulating supply estimate, 950 million tokens, 7 billion divided by 950 million is $7, excuse me, $7.37. Not $50 like I'm hearing some people say, but $7.37. That's a 41x from today's prices. And listen, I'm taking aggressive profits along the way. I have a lot of LCX taking aggressive profits along the way. But this is the highest from the day that I'm making the video to my estimate for it to peak. This is the highest cryptocurrency that I have given so far in terms of number of X's. All right, so more conservative generally. Some of you may think that this is an aggressive price, but I am top 5 smaller micro cap cryptos that I'm buying. LCX is one of those top 5, and I hold a lot of conviction that LCX is going to go much higher. And with that being said, I will take profits at 50 cents, at $1, at $2. I am not waiting for $7.37. I might have some if it gets to that point, we'll see. But I am content with much smaller than a 41x return. But you do you. That's my price target. Let me know. Do you think I'm crazy? Do you think I'm believing too much in the hype? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section of this video. If you like this content, smash up that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment in the comment section. Otherwise, I will see you in another video. Peace.